Welcome to VLearn Virtual Learning Network. Welcome to the second part of fourth session, Component Technology. And we are going to study Advanced Database Handling JDBC. The topics covered are JDBC components, the Java SQL package, creating a JDBC application. After that, we will cover one example, and at the end, we will see the output of that example. First of all, JDBC components. We have different type of JDBC components. First one is the application. Here the JDBC methods are used to execute SQL and get results. Application is written in Java, means these are Java programs. It may be normal Java programs, or it may be JSP or servlet. In application, we use JDBC methods to execute SQL queries and to access, modify or manipulate database. We also get or fetch the data from the database using the JDBC methods in our current application. After that, we have driver manager. It is used to load specific drivers for an application. We have driver manager as a second component of JDBC. Driver manager is generally a class that is used to load a specific driver for our current application. Through driver, we can connect with any database. After that, we have driver. Driver is nothing, it is just a collection of methods, different type of methods to connect with any type of data source. It might be Oracle, SQL, Server 2005, MySQL, Access, and any data source through which we can get the data. After that, we have data source. User application interact with this to get results. Data source is that container that can handle the or contain the data. This is known as front end and this is known as back end. Data source can be Oracle, MySQL, SQL Server 2005-8, any version, Access, and even Excel. From this data source, we can fetch or manipulate the data. So these are the basic components of JDBC. We use these components to connect with any database. Now we have the Java SQL package. JDBC API defines a set of interfaces and classes used for communicating with the database. JDBC APIs में different interfaces और classes होती हैं जिनके थ्रू हम किसी भी database से communicate कर सकते हैं. These are contained in the Java SQL package. Means we have one package known as java.sql through which we can connect with any database. Generally, this package contains all the classes and interfaces used to communicate with any data source. Package is just like a container that can contain interfaces and classes. And if we talk about the definition of package, package is a collection of different classes and interfaces. After that, classes included in this package are means the different classes and interfaces present in the java.sql package are date, driver manager, driver property info, time, timestamp, and the type, and so on. Means we have lots of classes in this package. And the interfaces are callable statement, connection, database metadata, driver, prepared statement, result set metadata, and the statement. Means these are the classes present in the java.sql package, and these are the interfaces present in the java.sql package. These are some of the interfaces and classes. We have lots of other also. Now we have creating a JDBC application. To create a JDBC application, or we can say to connect with any data source, we have different type we have many steps. First one is begin. Second one, to import the java.sql package. To use any package, we have import keyword. After that, load and register the driver. And after that, create a connection object, create a statement object, execute the statement, close the connection, and finish. Means these are the steps used to connect with any database through JDBC. First we have to import the Java package. After that, load the driver, create a connection object. After that, we have to create a statement object, and after that, just execute that statement or query and close the connection. Now we have one example. We import two packages. One is java.sql and second one is util. We have created one class known as JDBC test. This is our main method, public static void main. After that, first we load the class using class.forName. Class is a class and forName is a method of class, and this is our package, driver, sun.jdbc.odbc.jdbc driver. Sun is the package, JDBC is the sub package of sun, ODBC is the sub package of JDBC, and JDBC ODBC driver is our class. This is the connectivity using type 1 driver. After that, catch to catch the exception. After that, again try. We create one URL, JDBC ODBC, and this is our DSN, data source name, that contain all the information about the data source. After that, we create connection object, that is get by using the get connection method of driver manager class. It takes as argument or URL, this one. After that, we create statement object using the create statement method of connection. Result set is just like a container or the memory that holds the select query result into the memory. After that, we execute the statement or query select star from friends. While rs.next is a method of result set. After that, we print the data. rs.getString first, rs.getString second, rs.getInt third. After that we print the exception. Here this method is used to load the driver. Connection is an interface that is used to connect with the data source. It takes the URL of the data source. Statement is used to create the statement, or we can say statement is used to create the query, create and send the query to the database. After that we have result set that contain the output of this query in the memory, means it hold the output. We use one method rs.next that shifts the pointer in the result set to the next row. By default pointer is on the -1 position. जैसे ही हम rs.next मेथड यूज करते हैं तो पॉइंटर 0th पोजीशन पे मींस फर्स्ट रिकॉर्ड पे चला जाता है. आफ्टर दैट वी यूज डिफरेंट मेथड्स ऑफ रिजल्ट सेट. rs.getString 1 is the field in the result set, means first field of result set, second field of result set and the third field of result set. First two fields are integer and the first two fields are string and the third field is integer. This is the output of this program. Let we execute this program. First we have to create one database. Let me create database. Go to start menu, open the MS Access or any data source that you want to use. I am choosing MS Access. After that you have to create the database. Choose blank database. Name, give any name to this. Create. I am saving it in the location. Save it in any location. Create. Now create a table. I am creating one table. Providing name is 2. Table name is 2 and I am providing ID, name, text, roll number, marks, integer, number. We can add any number of fields. Just now close this or first save it and then close it. Now make some entry in this table. As name ABC, marks 89, SYZ, marks 90, K, marks 87, PQR, marks 76. Now we have one data source having one table, 2 and 3 fields, ID, SName and marks with 4 entries. Just save it. Now open Notepad. Type Notepad. Now start writing your program. First of all, import java.sql package. Now I am importing one more package having name IO. Now class start, make one class, give any name to this class, start main method public static void main string, load start try catch, try catch is used to handle the exceptions that comes in our program. Class, since Java is case sensitive, make letter, so आपको ध्यान रखना है कि कैप्स में जो मैं लिख रहा हूँ वो कैप्स में लिखें और जो स्मॉल में लिख रहा हूँ वो स्मॉल में लिखें. sun dot jdbc dot odbc dot jdbc odbc driver. Now make connection object using driver manager class. Manager dot get connection. First I am defining one URL string, URL is equal to jdbc colon odbc, and after that our DSN name. Means first we have to create one DSN. Let we create, open the control panel, go to administrative tool, choose data source. Now we have two type of data source name, user DSN and system DSN. In user DSN we can create DSN that only we can access. If we create system DSN, then anyone that can log on this system can access our DSN. Click on add, choose the type of data source. We are connecting with Microsoft, so choose Microsoft Access driver, this one, and finish. Now provide any name, select our database that is located in Z drive. The path is not found, so let we shift our database in C drive first. Copy our database, Control C or right click, copy and paste it to C drive. We have a folder and paste here. We have to first close the database. Now our database in C drive under the A folder. C drive, A folder, and this is our database. Click OK and again OK. Now we have created my DSN. Actually we register our DSN via this method. Now click OK and give that name here, my DSN. Now put the URL here. Place one semicolon. Now create statement object. Statement st is equal to phone dot create statement. Now result set. Use result set. Arc must be capital. rs is equal to st dot execute query. If you are creating sorry, अगर आप select query को execute कर रहे हैं तो हमें execute query method use करना पड़ेगा. Execute query and here we place the query. Select star from table name. Table name is stu. Now use the next method of result set. Now print the data. System.out.print start bracket and now use the method rs.get string. First field we place one space before it. Now again I'm copy and paste it twice. Second one is also string field and third one is integer field. So get int and third field. Now close it and place catch statement exception. Ex to catch any type of exception and print that exception. System.out.println ex. Now save this file. Save. Choose any location. I'm saving it in again a folder under C drive with name demo.java. Save. Now open the command prompt. Now open the DOS prompt and check the Java path. Java path is set. Now compile our program demo.java. Here one error is present, semicolon is missing. Just place semicolon. Save again, Ctrl S or choose file, save. Now again compile our program demo.java. Now run our program demo. Here is the complete data of our table. It looks some make it clear, choose println method, choose again file, save and execute. First compile, first you have to compile javac demo.java. Now execute our program. This is complete output. Javac demo.java java demo. This is our output, means the data we have fetched from the table. So like this we can use JDBC, Java Database Connectivity, to fetch any data from the table. This is our first row, second row, third row and the fourth row. So like this we can create any application. This is our application, this is driver manager, this is our driver and this is result set, and MSX is our data source. So like this we can connect with any data source. This is all about the JDBC. Here this is the end of part 2 of component technology. We will cover the next topics in the next part. Thank you. Happy learning, we learning.